So the moment when everything changed for me, and this is an uncomfortable memory, it was an uncomfortable moment and it's even an uncomfortable memory, but the moment when everything changed for me, I was actually home taking care of my 2 little babies at the time. They're grown now, but they were 2 little babies. And my wife, Mary, she was out working and supporting the family. And one day, she drove up in the middle of the day and I was like, what's going on? She drives up and then she walks in the house. And she was just in tears. She was in tears about her having to get up in the dark and go to work and come home in the dark and not be able to see her kids. She just begged of me, we gotta make a change. You need to bring in some money. We need to support our family in a different way. This is just not working. It was just crushing to see her in that state, crushing to feel her pain, crushing to think that I couldn't support the family that I was putting through that pain. It was just horrible, horrible time. And it didn't end because that was just the start of it. But now I knew I had to move forward. I had to do something, but I had absolutely no idea what it would be. That moment where Mary came home and said, just shared her despair, turned into just huge despair for me. And even now thinking back, it's a very uncomfortable memory. But without that moment, that was the moment I think that inspired greatness or whatever greatness I've achieved. I've made a big impact on a lot of lives, but that never would have happened if I sort of didn't go into that dark space and went through that experience of now is the time to change. Now is the time to step up. Now is the time to raise my game. And it wasn't like anything changed immediately overnight, but I had a vision, and that vision is one that I've kept and I've moved forward since then. And so it's scary to think if I hadn't had that moment of where I would be. I mean, I just might be living, in that suburban life, doing nothing with my, not making the impact that I needed to make, not moving forward, not building that bigger vision for myself and everyone I've been able to impact since then.